Hello, my friends. Satnam. This is Natalie Adele. Thank you for tuning into Satnam Society. And in this video, we're going to talk about what if I feel embarrassed to chant in a yoga class. So there's a big element of mantra and chanting in Kundalini Yoga. And if you haven't yet, check out my video about the tune in and the tune out mantras. But of course, a common question that comes up is, I feel a little uncomfortable chanting. I'm a little embarrassed about it. I don't have a singing voice. I feel self-conscious. And so here's how I address that concern. And the first thing is by understanding it's a completely valid and normal concern to have, to feel embarrassed. It's totally normal. And congratulations on even having the insight and awareness of that piece, right? And for having curiosity to even ask that question. And so once we establish it's totally normal to feel embarrassed, there's no benefit to adding any excess shame around that, let's talk about why it's really beneficial to chant. And so in the last video of the tune-in, I did cover the science of sound in Kundalini Yoga, and that when we're chanting, we're turning on and doing acupressure with our tongue, with the vibration in our mouth, to the various glands and organs in our body, especially the pineal and the pituitary glands. And so know that there's huge benefit to chanting. Now, a lot of times you'll hear you get the same benefit if you simply listen to the chant. If you're not quite comfortable with chanting and you listen, you get benefit. And part of that is true. You know, just listening to a class tuning in or the teacher tuning in and sitting there and absorbing it in full presence is beneficial. You're bathing in that frequency of the chant. And your voice is unique to you. So you may know that our fingerprints are unique to us, right? And the iris of our eye print is unique to us. And so is your voice. Your voice print is unique to you. Nobody has that vibration except for you. And so the sound of your voice as you chant is going to heal you in a unique way versus listening to your neighbor, the teacher, or an audio recording of the chant. So the imprint of your voice is dialing back into your body to heal your specific body with your unique voice in a unique and catered to you way. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, think of this less as singing. Think of chanting and mantras less as singing and more as a devotion. So once we realize, this isn't a performance, this isn't about who can do the tune and chant the loudest and the most melodic and for the longest. No. Yoga, all of our yoga practice is not a performance. We're not here to perform for others. Yoga and chanting are an informance. We're informing the intelligence of our body. We're informing our cells, our neurology, and our glands. And we're doing that through chanting, breath, and asana. So know that it's okay to feel embarrassed, totally normal. Your voice is unique to you, and how beautiful to give yourself that healing gift. You know, it's such a beautiful gift. And then lastly, it's not for others, and it's not about others. And remember what the tune and chant means. It means I bow to the divine teacher within. It's a greeting of self. And the last thing I'll say about chanting and why I'm such an advocate of it in this digital world, think of how we communicate with each other these days. It's text messaging, it's emojis, it's GIFs, it's DMs on social media. And so we actually don't use our physical voice much anymore, which is why, as time goes on, as a society and as a culture, we get less and less comfortable with these elements of our yogic practices like chanting, right? And it now becomes more and more important to use your voice. So much of our Kundalini Yoga is about self-authority and self-empowerment and claiming your space in this world as a radiant, sovereign person. And so think about that next time you're doing a tune in or a tune out and you feel uncomfortable. utilize that as a practice space to practice using your voice, because it's a gift for yourself and for others, and a yoga space is a safe space to practice that. And it's a gift to really call your throat chakra online. We live in a world where it's more important than ever to use our unique voices and to deliver the sound currents and the codes and our unique imprint that only can come from us. So I really hope that you consider some of these things next time you're doing a tune in or a tune out. Again, I'll link to my videos below so that you have a deeper understanding and embodiment of why we're doing it, because it's so important. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, because I'll be sharing juicy mantras and meditations so you can practice these things that might be uncomfortable right from the comfort of your home. I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours.